Hey sweet babies, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. If you like fragrance, makeup, skincare, real people and real talk, definitely subscribe to my channel. So today's video is going to be all about Navitus and Vivamor. My girl AI the Great is dropping a new fragrance called Amorous Intense. I've already placed my order because I know when she drops a fragrance that everybody is all searching about Navitus. And since we're all excited about that purchase, I wanted to do this video so you guys can see what else you might want from Navitus and Vivamor. Vivamor is the sister company to Navitus. I definitely have a coupon code for Navitus and Vivamor fragrances down in the description box. You can get 10% off Navitus fragrances and 20% off Vivamor fragrances. So I'm gonna start with the newest one to my collection, which is Splendor Absolute. So this was a collaboration with the couture designer Victor De Souza. They sent this fragrance to me and I have definitely been testing it out. I really wish this came out in the spring and summer because this is a vanilla that you can wear in the spring and summer. So you get grapefruit and bergamot, and I feel like the citrusy nature of it does stay throughout the fragrance, but you definitely get a spice from cardamom too, which can bring it into the fall and winter. It's definitely vanilla based, like that's the main character in here. And the woodiness from the driftwood almost kind of gives it that same kind of note that I kind of get in a Rosendo number 5. It's kind of a woody, like rubbery type of note, and I really like it. I know it's not for everybody, but I really like it. This is a light vanilla. It's kind of more in your scent bubble. It's not a screamer. It's not super projecting and super loud, but when people come closer to you, they can smell it. So if you like a citrusy vanilla with a little spice, a little woodiness, you would probably like Splendor Absolute. Now you can get this for 25% off. I'll leave a discount link down in the description box, and if you order this fragrance, you also get a free discovery set from Navitus, and that's a good way for you to try other Navitus fragrances. I'm going to tell you about the ones I have, but that's a good way to test them out and see what else you might want. Okay, let's talk about my favorite Navitus fragrance, which is Rouge Imperial. I know y'all already knew that, and so this one was in collaboration with AI the Great. This one was one that some people like me, we jumped head first. We knew it was going to be fire, but a lot of people were scared, like banana in a fragrance. And after people heard all the rave reviews, they jumped on the boat, and that thing stayed sold out. Like, this is never in stock. So if you got it, I know you love it. It's so good. So you get the banana, you get the rum, you get the saffron. Like, I am a cinnamon lover, so that spicy cinnamon, that saffron, then you got whipped cream, vanilla, caramel. Like, what more can you ask for, girl? Like, And I always say this fragrance is light and airy, but also thick and dense at the same damn time. I don't know how they did that, but it really is. It has a light, airy sweetness about it. Like, it also has like a thick, fluffy sweetness to it at the same time. Like, that's why this is an all year round scent. You can wear this any time of the year. Like in the summer, I was wearing it on date nights, at night when it was cooler, but now that it's fall, this is coming out in the daytime, nighttime, like whatever I feel like pulling it out for, because this is that girl, absolutely my favorite one out the bunch. Next is Vivamor Love. This is one that everybody was raving about last fall or winter, and I did not have it. I wanted it so bad, and now I finally have it, and the girls did not lie. This is such a good cherry scent. This is in collaboration with Paulina Shar, and they did such a good job. And I think it's such a good balance of cherry and chocolate together. You know what I'm saying? And it's like that sweet, thick, boozy, syrupy cherry, and it still has a tartness to it at the same time. It's got rose in here. I'm a rose lover, and I kind of see where the rose is blended in there real good, but it's definitely more of a chocolate cherry fragrance for sure. And it has almond cream in it, so that keeps it kind of smooth and not too sharp, you know, because sometimes chocolate can be kind of sharp and sometimes cherry can too. But this is blended so good, and it has good performance on it. Like, the girls did not lie about it. If you are looking for a cherry or chocolate scent or both, this is a good one. Next is Crem Imperial. Now this is a collaboration with a YouTuber too, and I love Crem Imperial. Like, I was wearing this summer and I was thoroughly enjoying it. Now the jasmine is the star of the show here, and if you're not new here, you know that I like jasmine, but I like it to be blended well with my other with the other notes. I don't like the jasmine to be sharp and indolic. I don't want that. But this jasmine is blended so good. It puts me in the same kind of mindset as Rosendo number 6 or what. So if you like that one, then you would probably like this one too. They're not dupes, they're not the same fragrance, but they are in the same family as far as the jasmine goes, with the sweetness. It has some citrus in it. It has cinnamon in there, but the cinnamon is blended to perfection because I can't really smell the cinnamon, but it does have a warmness about it. And then it also has plum in it to keep it like not too floral. It has a little bit of sweetness and a little slight fruitiness to it. Like, this is such a good floral. If you are a floral girl and you like sweet florals, because I like sweet florals, not dry florals, I really like sweet florals, and this is a sweet floral, and the performance on this is so good. Next is Chocolate Queen. It is fall time. A lot of the girls are looking for fall chocolate fragrances, and this is the queen. Like, this is the queen of the chocolate fragrances. I see why all the girls were raving about it last year, because this is such a nice chocolate scent. It has chocolate, it has Bailey's Irish Cream, chocolate fudge, dulce de leche, praline, like everything chocolate you want is in here. This is in collaboration with Gabby Loves Perfume, and they did an amazing job because this is one of my favorite chocolates in my collection now. Like, I absolutely love this one. So now that it's fall, I can pull it out, I can give it some good wears, I can layer it with other things, and if you're looking for a chocolate scent, try this one. So this is Kind Intentions by Navitus, and this is another collaboration with Paulina Shar, and this one I got towards the end of the summer, and I was loving it for the summer. Now, I can't lie, I was definitely scared of the seaweed. I'm like, what the heck does seaweed smell like? And now that I have the fragrance, like, I get it. Like, I can smell the seaweed, but it's not weird. It's not ocean-like. It's not salty. It just gives it some kind of unique depth to it that I haven't smelled in another fragrance before, and I've been loving it. It's really a vanilla based fragrance, so it's like a light, airy summertime vanilla, and then you get that uniqueness from the seaweed. It's floral, it's a little musky. This was such a nice easy reach vanilla. It's a little citrus on the top. Like, me and Kind Intentions was having a time at the end of the summer. Love this. If you live somewhere where it's hot weather or anything like that, like, get a sample of this, or girl, if you like vanillas, like, this is just a nice easy reach vanilla for warm weather. So my last Navitus fragrance is Idola. This was in collaboration with Big Beard Business, I believe, and this is for my rose lovers. So if you love rose, you'll love this. This definitely smells like it has some Delina in the background for sure. You get French rose, you get Bulgarian rose, so it has two types of rose in there. Then you have a peach to give it like a very light fruity sweetness. Like, it's not fruity at all, but it gives it a little bit of a sweetness to it. I slightly get the citruses at the top. I get some vanilla, but the vanilla is very smooth. It's not super sweet. And then I get a little bit of a greenness, a little bit of a earthiness from the patchouli, and this is a really nice rose fragrance. Like, I feel like if you love Delina, you love Atomic Rose, like, I feel like you would love Idola as well. Okay, so let's move on to Vivamor. Like, let me just say this. Vivamor and Navitus, they know how to do gourmands. Okay, they know how to nail the gourmands, period. So I'm gonna start with one of my favorite Vivamor fragrances, and that is Ultimate Aphrodisiac. I know we love Navitus fragrances, but y'all gotta get on these Vivamor fragrances too, because they are not missing, honey. They are not missing. So this one has almond, it has cacao butter, and the cacao butter just makes it like chocolatey and creamy at the same time. You have chocolate in there, you got rum to make it slightly boozy. It's not super boozy. You've got some cinnamon. Y'all know I love cinnamon. It has coffee and brown sugar. Like, come on, y'all hear them notes? Do y'all hear them notes? It is fall, girl. Get your gourmand life. Get your gourmand life with this. Like, it's so good. If you like coffee fragrances, try this. If you like chocolate fragrances, try this. Like, this is just a bomb gourmand, but it's still like wearable. It's still wearable. It's definitely gourmand, but it's like a nice wearable type of gourmand to me. Next is Dark Indulgence. So a lot of these you won't see like big dents in them because it's just not fall, and I'm telling y'all, they hit with the gourmands, and this is the time to wear them. So I'm just about to dig in deep with these, okay? But this I actually wore the other day, and y'all, for my chocolate lovers, now it does have that citrusy like mandarin orange on top, and I feel like that stays throughout the fragrance. For me, it did. So I got an orangey type of chocolate, kind of how chocolate greedy from Montal is. This is what that should have been, okay? Because this is giving the chocolate, the orangey vibe, but it smells more refined. Yep, I wore this and got compliments on it when I went to get my nails done. Like, this was just a good fragrance. Next is Crem Imperial. I hope I'm saying that right. I'm not sure, but this one is for my iris lovers, my powdery kind of lipsticky vibe type of lovers. I absolutely get the iris right off top. I personally love iris. I like it when it's powdery, slightly lipsticky. This is not like too waxy. I don't like when the iris is too waxy. I do slightly get that cherry too, and I definitely get the chocolate and the cinnamon. The coffee and the honey, I really don't get that much. They kind of play like more in the background. Like really the star of the show here is the iris, the chocolate, the cinnamon, and the vanilla. So if you like irisy, kind of lipsticky, powdery with a little chocolate sweetness and a little bit of spice from the cinnamon, then try this one, Rouge Imperial. Now this one is for my suede lovers. So this is the most smoothest, like kind of buttery suede. If you've ever smelled Creme de Cure from BDK and how buttery that suede is, that's how the suede is done in here too. This is like a suede and rose fragrance. So that's what I get the most. I get the rose, I get the suede, and you get a slight sweetness from the vanilla. So if you are a leather lover, you like leather in your fragrances, but you like it to be blended real smooth and kind of creamy like, that's how this is, rose and a creamy buttery suede. And last is Ora Celeste. So this was one I got a chance to wear more towards the end of the summer, and I really enjoyed it for that because it does have a lot of citrus in it, but it's a thick citrus. It's a thick kind of dense citrus. It's not super light and airy. You get a slight pepperness to it. Like this is definitely a unisex scent. Some might think this leans slightly masculine, but I think it's a pretty good down the middle type of unisex scent, but I think it's more for warm weather. I do get the cardamom in here, I get the pepper, I get the citrus, and I get more of a amber kind of resinous type of feel. It has vanilla in here, but I feel like the vanilla is not as prominent as the amber. I feel like the amber is more of the star in the base, and yeah, it gives it kind of a thick cinnamon type of warm spice resinous quality to it. So that is my Navitus and Vivamor collection. Of what fragrances do you guys have by Navitus or Vivamor that I don't have that I should check out? Because I have been loving Navitus and Vivamor fragrances lately. Like the performance on them are good, the blends are good, they do gourmand so well. Like I'm just loving it. And the couple florals that I have, I've been liking them. Like girl, Navitus and Vivamor have been setting it out. So let me know what fragrances I should try. Make sure you like this video, comment, and of course subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye.